guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the 3 hours. Here I am at the Bowling Bar at the London Stadium for the preview of the West Ham versus Chelsea game, or should I say Chelsea versus West Ham, that kicks off at Stamford Bridge at 3 o'clock. This is a reorganised fixture. This was originally going to be on Sky Sports on Sunday. Up until about a couple of days ago, no one actually knew the kick-off. Everyone thought it might be 2 o'clock, but it is 3 o'clock at Stamford Bridge. They're currently sitting in 10th. They've played 5, won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. They're not quite clicking yet. I've watched a few of their games actually as well. This is not just me, reading off of a script. Obviously, I've got my notes, but yeah, I've seen them a few times. They're not quite there. They don't. I don't think Tuchel quite knows what he wants, or new players coming in and how they fit in, and they're not really playing with a striker. Obviously, they have bought in Aubameyang yesterday, but apparently he's not fit for this game because I broke his jaw, apparently, according to a burglary. So they've been playing Havertz up there. They've not been using Brozier. Lots of Chelsea fans have been calling for Brozier to start this game. So it'll be interesting to see what Tuchel does in this game. They've been very, very active in the transfer market because there was a lot of outs. Obviously, Lukaku left, Rudiger left, Christian left, Timo Werner left. Obviously, Emerson come to us. Not that he'd been playing for them, but he did leave. Marcus Alonso also left. Hudson-Odoi's gone out on loan as well. So lots of changes. Their defence really have been quite obliterated. Obviously, they've still got Thiago Silva, who's, but he's aging now. That's the only thing with Thiago Silva. He is aging, but he is, a legend defender, absolute legend of a defender. They've brought in Sterling, a guy who likes scoring against us, a real asset, a good player as well. But, sometimes you do have, and this might come back to bite me, sometimes you do have to think, why did Pep let him go? Pep does not let a good player go, and when he's seen Haaland now, and we see Alvarez for them. So maybe he sees something in Sterling that's not quite there. But then I look at Jesus, who's doing magnificent at Arsenal. So, maybe it's just timing thing. Koulibaly, Napoli defender, a bit of a legend in Serie A, has come over. Hasn't looked that great yet, but again, I don't like saying that when they're playing West Ham. Like, you wanted to carry on these sort of performances they've been putting in. Cucurella, massive signing from Brighton, 50 million. Again, not quite got there yet. We've seen him play well for Brighton, arguably one of their best players last year. So I do expect Cucurella to get better for them. Who else they signed? Obviously, Wesley Fofana on the last day. Will he start tomorrow? We'll wait and see. Good defender though. Paid a hell of a lot of money for him. But yeah, he is good, and obviously that's clearly one of the men they wanted. And obviously they got Zakaria on loan from Juventus as well to fill in at midfield. Last season, we lost 1-0 there. Pulisic with a late goal, 90th minute, real heartbreaker. We played quite well in that game as well. And yeah, just unlucky really. Last time at London Stadium, 3-2 we won. Obviously the fluky Masuaku goal, or did he mean it goal. And obviously the last time we actually won at their ground was back in 2019 with Cresswell. Cresswell scored that lovely goal where he cut inside and put it in with his left foot. Out for them is definitely Kante by all accounts, still carrying a bit of a knock. And Reece James is a doubt for this game. Big fan of Reece James. I do like him. Probably, the strongest position for England is right back. Reece James, Trent Alexander, Trippier, Walker. And if you're in that conversation to be nearly starting for England, you're a decent right back, and he is a very, very good player for them. Strengths for Chelsea, aerial duels. They've been good in the air this season so far. All these stats and weaknesses and strengths are done on the games they've played. It's usually in their last 10 games, and then they sort of piece it together. Winning the ball back, they're high pressing, so they do win the ball back quite good. And long shots, they do like to take their long shots and creating long shots opportunities. Weaknesses for them, protecting leads at the moment. They've, gone in front quite a bit, but teams have pegged them back. Defending set pieces and avoiding the offside. Style of players, they play with a lot of width, right and left hand side. It's not exclusive to one side. Short passing team, loads of possession, and as I say, they play very, very aggressively. They like to play the 4-3-3 formation. I expect the lineup to be Mendy. If James is back, he'll probably fit in at right back. You've got Fofana, Koulibaly and Cucurella at the left back role. Gallagher, obviously suspended for this game, so he won't be there. Jorginho, Mount, Ziyech, Sterling, Havertz, Broja. It's going to be interesting to see who he lines up for this game, like I say, because there is still a few out. I think, no, but Broja's not out for this game, is he? Broja was out in the week, so Gallagher could be back in this game, and they played really, really well against us. It's a shame we couldn't pick up Broja or Gallagher yesterday, but that's just the way it goes, really. For us, guys, in terms of outs, Scamacca, it's whether he's still ill or not. Obviously, that's from David Moyes' mouth himself. It's just how he's feeling. Hopefully, he's okay. Cresswell is potentially carrying a slight groin injury in this game, so again, could lead to a slight change. I think if he is out, this could be a three at the back situation with Kura, who's been absolutely fantastic, Zuma and Oggy. I think Oggy could play the left centre-back role with Soufal at wing-back and then Emerson at left wing-back as well. He'll be up against his former club and he'll be, be right up for this game. Fabianski in goal. I would like to see Rice, Souček and Paqueta with either... I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing Bowen drop for this game. And if Scamacca's fit, go Scamacca and Antonio. I'd love to see them play together. I'm just very interested to see how them two would, work with each other. If Scamacca's not quite ready and Moyes sees him as maybe he'll come off the bench because he's still suffering a little bit, then maybe we see Antonio and Bowen play together again. Bowen just needs to go in the league just to get him going. He's slightly lacking a little bit of confidence at the minute, I think. Again, on that formation, obviously I've left out Benrahma, who's been fantastic for us, and he's definitely got a place in my team. So yeah, we've got some options now anyway. And if Paqueta doesn't start again, what a player to bring on. I think we can really go at them. I think they will be aggressive and they will be wanting to improve the results they have recently. Tuchel, slightly under pressure a little bit. They don't want to be just competing for top four. This is a team that should be, competing with Man City and Chelsea. They've won the leagues recently. They've won Champions Leagues recently. So it's just gone a little bit wobbly at the minute. But again, I think it's a slight transitional period. I think we could get a draw up there. I really do. I think 1-1 or 2-2. If we get a little bit of luck and goals start going in, basically, that we start taking our chances, then yeah, we've got a chance of winning. But then there's always that chance that Chelsea can spank you. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, looking forward to the game. Not as nervous as I was a few games ago. Obviously now Villa and Tottenham results have just calmed me down a little bit now. So yeah, until next time. Oh, one more thing, Craig Dawson stayed. Let's end the video with that. Anyway guys, come on you Irons, 100 to go to 4K. Come on you Irons, keep believing.